The Amsterdam air crackled with anticipation as the opening notes of Love Story washed over the Johan Cruyff Arena. Taylor Swift, a whirlwind of crimson sequined glory, launched into the iconic song, her voice soaring. Yet, beneath the dazzling exterior, a knot of worry tightened in her stomach. Earlier that day, she'd received a cryptic text from her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, star tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. It simply read, "Light up Amsterdam, babe. The whole team's watching." Throughout the first few songs, Taylor pushed the worry aside, her professionalism taking over. But as the medley transitioned into the softer melodies of Sparks Fly, the crowd's energy seemed to shift. A particularly enthusiastic group held up a banner that read, "We love you, Taylor, and Travis too." A wave of emotion washed over her. The pressure of performing for a stadium full of fans, coupled with the long-distance nature of her relationship with Travis, threatened to spill over. During the next song, a stripped-down version of All Too Well, the dam broke. Hitting a particularly poignant line about longing, her voice cracked. Tears welled up in her eyes, blurring the faces in the front row. Taking a deep breath, she almost stopped, the silence deafening. But then, from the side of the stage, a familiar voice crackled through her earpiece. "Hey, beautiful," Travis' voice, warm and reassuring, filled her ears. "You're incredible. The entire stadium is singing along. Light it up, just like you always do." The unexpected message, a beacon of love across the ocean, shattered the fragile dam. Tears streamed down Taylor's face, a raw vulnerability replacing her usual stage persona. But amidst the tears, a radiant smile bloomed. The crowd, sensing the shift, erupted in cheers and supportive chants of "Taylor. Taylor." Wiping her eyes, Taylor raised the mic. "Amsterdam," she choked out, her voice thick with emotion. "This next song is for anyone who's ever felt like they were miles apart from the one they love." With a trembling breath, she launched into Long Live, the ballad about enduring love, her voice gaining strength with every word. The concert transformed. The shared vulnerability between Taylor and the audience created a powerful connection. Fans swayed with lighters held high, singing along, their voices a chorus of empathy and support. When the last note faded, a thunderous applause echoed through the arena. Taking a bow, tears glistening on her cheeks, Taylor knew this Amsterdam night would forever be etched in her memory. It was a night where love, both on stage and off, shone brighter than any spotlight. The Amsterdam air crackled with anticipation as the opening notes of Love Story washed over the Johan Cruyff Arena. Taylor Swift, a vision in shimmering emerald, glided across the stage, a million Swifties roaring their approval. Yet, beneath the dazzling facade, a knot of worry tightened in her stomach. Earlier that day, she'd received a cryptic text from her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, the star tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. It simply read, "Light it up Amsterdam. The whole stadium's behind you, and me." Throughout the first half of the concert, Taylor pushed the worry aside, channeling the electric energy of the crowd into a flawless performance. But as the poignant ballad Long Live began, the weight of Travis' absence hit her. Images of him cheering her on from the sidelines, his booming laugh echoing in the stadium, flooded her mind. A wave of emotion, a mix of gratitude and longing, washed over her. Then, during a bridge in the song, the stadium screens flickered. Instead of the usual concert visuals, a short video started playing. It was Travis, standing awkwardly in what looked like his living room, a sheepish grin plastered across his face. "Hey Amsterdam," he boomed, his voice slightly off-key. "I know I'm supposed to be catching passes right now, but..." He fumbled for a moment, then held up a sign. In sloppy handwriting, it read, "To the woman who owns my heart and the stage. #Eras Tour Amsterdam. Love you." The crowd erupted. A collective squeal of delight ripped through the arena. Taylor froze, her hand flying to her mouth. Tears welled up in her eyes, blurring the vibrant lights. The weight of his love, his unwavering support, despite being across the ocean, shattered the dam of her emotions. Choking back a sob, she mouthed a silent thank you to the screen. The band, picking up on her cue, softened the melody, creating a poignant space for her vulnerability. As she finished the song, tears streamed down her face, a raw honesty that resonated with every Swiftie in the audience. Taking a deep breath, she grabbed the microphone. "Amsterdam," she began, her voice thick with emotion, "you guys are the best. And to Travis, thank you. You have no idea how much that meant to me." The crowd roared its approval, a wave of love washing over her. In that moment, under the Amsterdam sky, Taylor wasn't just a pop star. She was a woman, touched by the unwavering love of her man, sharing a tearful yet triumphant moment with thousands who understood. And as she launched into the next song, her voice soared, stronger and clearer than ever, carrying the weight of love and the magic of connection across the miles. The Amsterdam air crackled with anticipation as the opening notes of Love Story washed over the Johan Cruyff Arena. Taylor Swift, a whirlwind of crimson and rhinestones, launched into the song, her voice powerful yet laced with a tremor that went unnoticed by most. This was the European leg of the Eras tour, a mammoth undertaking that brought her entire musical journey to the stage. Backstage, however, a different story unfolded. Her phone, usually buzzing with messages from friends and family before a show, lay silent. A knot of worry tightened in Taylor's stomach. Her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, the star tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, was in the thick of training camp, their schedules rarely aligning. A pre-show FaceTime call, their usual ritual, was abruptly canceled earlier that day due to a surprise practice session. As the concert progressed, Taylor poured her emotions into every lyric. During a stripped-down performance of Long Live, the arena lights dimmed, casting a spotlight on a single figure on the stage. Tears welled up in her eyes as a pre-recorded message crackled to life on the giant screens flanking the stage. It was Travis, his signature smile crinkling the corners of his eyes. "Hey Amsterdam. This is Kelce here, interrupting your Queen show for a sec," he boomed, his voice filled with playful pride. "Just wanted you to know I'm thinking of you, Tay. Break a leg out there, and remember, the whole stadium's cheering for you, but my heart's cheering the loudest. Love you." The crowd erupted in cheers, their affection for Taylor echoing Travis's sentiment. But for Taylor, the dam broke. Tears streamed down her face, a mixture of relief and overwhelming emotion. The weight of the tour, the pressure to deliver a flawless performance, and the pang of missing Travis all came crashing down. Yet, amidst the vulnerability, there was a flicker of joy. Travis, despite his demanding schedule, had found a way to be there for her, his message a beacon of love across the Atlantic. Taking a deep breath, Taylor wiped her tears. The crowd's cheers intensified, their understanding a warm embrace. In that moment, the Eras tour wasn't just about reliving her musical chapters, it was about the enduring power of connection, the way love could bridge any distance. With newfound strength, Taylor smiled, a single tear tracing a glistening path down her cheek. The message was clear, the show must go on, and she would deliver it with a heart full of love.